Hello everybody, it's LE Diecast, and in this video we're going to do something a little different. We're going to rank some cars just like we used to, and I thought I would take advantage of my newfound accessibility to Hot Wheels in my new home. For those watching the channel, I used to live in California, and it got to the point where it wasn't even worth looking for anything. There were so many collectors that I just got used to having to pretty much buy everything it shows. But out here where I'm at now, everything's very accessible. Funny enough, the Nissans and the Datsuns that used to be so incredibly hard to find in California are not at all coveted in the Midwest in Oklahoma where I'm at here. They just sit on the pegs. Nobody wants them, but boy, the Chevys and the Mustangs and the Camaros sure do disappear quick. So I found 3 sets. Again, something I'd never be able to do in California is find 3 full sets. These are all pretty recent sets, and I'm going to rank all the cars in here just like I used to do with the What's in the Box videos that were pretty popular. And part of the reason we're doing this is kind of ad hoc together here is because I'm waiting on supplies to show up from Amazon for the next custom build, and I didn't want to chop the video up too much over a number of weeks, so we'll get to that. So first off, we've got, oh, I should mention, I forgot before we get to first offs, I've got 6 cars in each set here, and that's 18. And I've also got 5 of the blind bag series. These are cars I was looking for, so we'll open those up last. We'll get all these opened up. I'll show you the sets really quick, and then I'm going to rank them. So first, let's start off with the Toy Story set here. Toy Story set, I believe this is a Walmart exclusive set. Not sure about that. All of these happen to be on the cheaper cards, which is kind of weird because the main lines are on better card stocks than these collectors cards, or series that are made more for collectors, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe they just make these for kids. But they always come on these wonky cards. And I didn't go out of my way to get the best ones. I just picked up the series. So we've got Velocita, and that is Jessie. We've got the Alien there. We've got Woody. Woody is in the Boulevard Bruiser. We've got Power Panel with Rex. We've got Pony Up, that is Bo Peep. And we have, of course, Buzz Lightyear, and he gets his nerve hammer that he evidently drives around. So that's that series. I'll show you the back. I guess I didn't real quick. There's the 6 of them. If you're interested in the small print, it's right there. So again, we're going to open those up, put those aside. And let's take a look at the Forza Horizon 4 series. This is another, I believe, Walmart exclusive. There's the artwork, different car artwork on each of them. Real nice artwork on these, but again, they come on that cheap cardstock, and you would think that the main lines, they wouldn't want to use the more expensive cardstock. That cardstock holds up much better. These just, no matter where you search for them, you're going to get a wonky card. But there is the Porsche 911 GT2, and there's the back. I guess we should get that out of the way. So there's the series, there's the small print for those that are interested. We've also got the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. Lamborghini, can't read it there. Veneno. We've got the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. I should mention, where I was at, this was by far the hardest one to find. I only found 2 of them. But again, I mentioned I'm in the Midwest, and people may just want to buy Shelby Cobras. That seems to be the trend. Anyways, I don't think that's a chase piece or anything. And we've got a 92 BMW M3. All of these have Forza Horizon 4 written on them, and there's the last one. That's the Aston Martin 1963 DBS, or DB5, sorry. Reading it in the camera viewfinder. So we'll put those aside, open those up. We're going to rank them all. I have a feeling that Toy Story series may not do so well here. Last of the series anyways are the Fast and Furious. Now this is the Too Fast, Too Furious series. Again, I believe these are only available at Walmart, not sure. Back of them, 6 cars in the set. That seems to be the usual these days. There you go. The cards are the cheaper cardstock, so nothing fancy there. I think these are the nicest looking of the 3 sets I've got there. So we'll start with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. We've got the 70 Monte Carlo, 95 Mazda RX-7. We've got the Nissan 370Z. Buick Grand National. That one almost looks like there's nothing in the card. Black car with a black background. That one is going to be hard to sell. It doesn't stand out much. And then we've got the Chevrolet Impala 61 Variety. There's its artwork. So we've got those. Let's take a look at these blind bags. As I mentioned, I would never be able to find these in California. So let's take a look at what we got. We can very quickly take a look at the sheet. They're not really blind bags. They do have a little window down here, but you don't need to use that. There's an easier way to do that. You just flip them over, and underneath here there is a number. Hopefully that's showing up. And this is number 3. It's the second number there that's used. And number 3 means that it should be the Datsun here, right there. Number 3. So let's see. It will be. You get your cool little sticker with these. So there's the sticker that comes with it. There's the Datsun, probably one of the hardest ones to find. At least in California, this one would be very hard to find. I'm assuming those decals are supposed to be all scratched up like that. So we've got our Datsun. This one is number 5. And number 5 is supposed to be, I can't read it, it's the Volkswagen pickup truck right there, I believe. They're doing much better with these. These have been hit and miss over the years, and for a while I thought they were really pretty much a miss. They didn't seem to be paying much attention to them, but this particular series got a lot of attention with the decals. They also, if you haven't figured it out, they all have their number written on them somewhere. So this one has 5, that Datsun had 3 on it. Next up we've got, this one is number, what is that, 1 right there. 1 is the mystery car, which is, well, it's not a mystery, it's a Ford Mustang. It says it right underneath it. So there's its sticker, and here we can put those out so you can see them. And there is the Mustang. So that's the Mustang Boss 302. Very cool. Put him where he stays. There you go. And next up, I'll just go ahead and show you now that you know the number trick. Next up is the, if I can get my sticker undone there, it's the Mazda Farai. There is the Mazda Farai. I just noticed, I guess all of these have different colored wheels on them. Didn't know that. Last but not least, same series. This is series 3, but I think they're by year. If how they do them. This is the Torque Twister, a fantasy car. And there is the Torque Twister. You can see there's that number 6 because that is number 6 in the series. So there's our Torque Twister. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, cut here. I'm going to take these out of their packaging and get them straightened up and ordered, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to jump right in. Yeah, the Toy Story series didn't fare so well. So at number, what do we got? Number 24, I think it's 20, 24, 18, 20, 24, 23. I think it's 23. Anyways, we're going to say in last place is our Bo Peep. Sorry, Bo Peep. This is the Pony Up. But Bo Peep is going to finish in last place. So sorry. Second to last place is going to be our Nerve Hammer with Buzz Lightyear. I do like this model, but it's a plastic top and purple with green, not to mention. So that is our... We'll just go through these bottom ones pretty quick. Next up, kind of thought I liked this one, but it didn't make the cut, and that is our Aliens, and that is the Bully Goat. So Bully Goat is going to go over there. We've got Woody in his Boulevard Bruiser. This one didn't make the cut either. So Toy Story right off the bat has the four bottom, but that got broken up by Torque Twister from the Mystery Series, Mr. Bag series. And there was kind of a glut of them right around this point that were okay. From the, what is this? The Fast and Furious. This is the Fast and Furious, I believe, series. This one is our Mazda RX-7. That one is next in line for us. We've got 23. So next up is our Mazda Ferrari. This one also from the Mystery Series. I don't like that interior. That one does not look as nice as what I thought it was going to look like, in my opinion. So that one is next. I don't know what we're at. So there was 23, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Here is number 16. This one a bit of a surprise, but I just don't like this color with the white interior, and that is the Chevrolet Impala. I really like this casting, but this particular one doesn't do much for me. We'll leave him over there. Next up, this one actually has a fun little thing going for it. That's the Buick Grand National from the Fast and Furious series. This one does have the removable hood, or I think it's supposed to be removable, but it doesn't swivel. So I thought it was going to swivel up. It just comes off. You can see there's just a tab there holding it in place. So I think if you were playing with this as a kid, you could have a lot of fun with that, because that hood would probably break off and go flying when you smashed cars together. Maybe that has something to do with the movie. Next in line, Velocita, and that is Jesse's car. So all of the Toy Story cars are already out of the mix but one. Where was I here? I guess we're over here. I thought this one would rank a little bit higher, but once I got it out of the package, wasn't quite as thrilled with it. This is the 70 Monte Carlo from the Fast and Furious. I don't mind the old car look, but I don't like those wheels at all on it, and the old car look isn't working so well with that blue window, and not really much detail put on that one. Could do a Monte Carlo better than that. Lancer is next. This also from, I believe, the Fast and Furious series. We're getting into some pretty nice models now. Nissan 370Z, this one is next. You know, it's based off the movie, I think. It's got that kind of carbon fiber look on the front. Another surprise that it's so low, Lamborghini Veneno. And this one just looks a lot like all the other ones that have come out, but it's got its Fast and Furious. Oh, sorry, that's Forza. It's got its Forza. There you go. It's Forza tampos on it. I think overall, I'd say the Forzas probably did the best. 92 BMW M3. If anything, this one will probably get some. I'll get some flack for it. I thought this one was done pretty clean. I like the wheel color with that. Nice interior color. Nothing weird about it, I guess. And we are in the top 8 now. So this is number 8. And that is the Forza Horizon 4 Nissan 180 SX Type X. This one would probably be very hard to find in California. They do like their Datsuns and Nissans and tuner cars. Not so much in the Midwest. Number 7, yeah, this is number 7. This one I do like. I could do without the blue windshield, but it's all right. And that's the Forza Series Aston Martin 1963 DBS. Again, probably because it's nice and clean, well done, nothing strange. Okay, sorry about the cut there. My memory card ran out, so slightly different view. It will just destroy the continuity of my narrative story here. So, anyway, back on track. So, number, what is this, 7 is the Aston Martin, and that one is from the Forza series. I do like this one. I'm not crazy about the blue windshield, but I think the nice clean cars that kind of have some realistic graphics on them finished in the top tier this time. Not always, but they did. This one is one of my favorite models. I'm just not real crazy about this particular color scheme, and that is the Porsche 911 GT2 993. This one has finished very high in these types of video countdowns before. This one not so much as high as usual from the Forza series because I'm just not crazy about that color scheme. Number 5, we're in the top 5, is the Shelby Daytona, or Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. Like I said, this one was the hardest one to find of all the ones we're looking at out here. I know my friends in California would find that very hard to believe, but it was. I do not think that's a chase piece. I don't think any of these series had chase pieces with them. I think it's just popular out here, or somebody just wanted a bunch of those. I only could find 2, where there were plenty of the others, but I think somebody just wanted a bunch of them, or somebody hid a bunch somewhere in Walmart. Number 4, this was probably the most coveted car out of this whole grouping, and that is the 71 Datsun 510. And yes, to my friends in California, there were quite a few of these. So, not going to specifically say which Walmarts I was at, but I picked up one. It's never really been my favorite casting, but I do like it. This one's got the scratches and all, I'm pretty sure, are intentional on it. I'm not crazy about that part. And between the 2 colored wheels and all the graphics, that's not my favorite. It'd be nice if that finished 3rd, but it didn't, because it's got a big 3 on it. It finished 4th on our list. 3rd, we'll do a top 3 here. It's from Series 3, saying that it is 3rd, and that is the Volkswagen Caddy pickup truck. I like what they're doing with this series, just kind of real crazy graphics and the silver, but it looks acceptable, I guess. It's got the skateboard there in the back. You can see it right there. This one just works for me. I like the silver. I like when they get kind of crazy with these. We'll put that guy there for third place. Number 2, Toy Story's only contender. I'm going to catch some flack for this, but that is the power panel. I can hear the groans already. I like this casting a lot. It's one of them that I've used in customs the most. I just like it because it's easy to work with. There's a lot of parts. You can chop pieces off of it, add pieces in, really easy. I think it's a really good model for beginners to use, but I also like Rex for his comic relief, and I just like what they did with this one. This one does have a sunroof, and I don't remember the power panel having a sunroof before. For my custom needs, I don't think that's going to work as well for me, because I liked that this one had a lot of footprint on the model for decals, and that sunroof kind of takes care of it. But we could fill that in if I needed to. So I think it will continue being used in customs. But it is number 2 on our list. And that leaves number 1. And it knew it was number 1 all along because it has a number 1 right on it. And that is the mystery car from the Series 3 blind packs that are out right now. I think those are Walmart exclusives. And this is the Mustang, 69 Mustang Boss 302. I just think that looks really good, very deserving of its number 1 status. This one, very cool looking car. Flat black paint with a, I guess you'd call that a satin red on it. Just really sharp. So that is our top, I guess that was 23 cars. You can disagree, leave which car you think should have won down below. If you've got a different opinion, you can pick on my opinion all you want. It's not going to hurt my feelings. And that's going to do it for this. Look out for more custom videos, dioramas, rankings. We're going to start doing it all back up again. So I will see you all later. Bye.